Hello, I'm Alistair Spears, the founder of MVB Sustainability Consultants, and I'm here to introduce a very special series of videos called The Green Pledge. This series takes us behind the scenes in hotels across Indonesia, looking at just exactly how sustainable they are. We hear about sustainability, and we know that it encompasses water, waste, and energy, but do you know it also encompasses the way in which they react and interact with their communities and how well they train their staff. Finally, one of the things that no one really thinks about is their procurement, because they buy in goods and services. And if those are not as good as the hotel itself, then that whole sustainability is lost. So in this, we look at all of those aspects. We ask the general managers of hotels exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it, and how well they think they're doing. And it's very revealing because some are doing very well. In this whole series, we're delighted to be supported by Suparma, which is Indonesia's sustainable paper company. And they've put a lot of effort into becoming sustainable themselves and to supply their hotels and their customers with sustainable tissues and paper. So thank you very much for watching this, and let's spread the word throughout the industry. The Green Pledge is for everyone. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Sesandi Gunawan. I'm the Director of Marketing Communication from the JW Marriott Surabaya.
Hello, my name is Andrian Suryadi. My role is Director of Services in JW Marriott Surabaya.
One of the success stories that this hotel create in terms of sustainability is that we assembly a committee or a green team which consists the key persons from the key department, let's say from housekeeping, from engineering, from finance, and us in marketing to assembly a green team to have a stronger and spread more awareness in the sustainability program that we can create. So from this program that we create in the 2023, we have a numerous of activation and success stories that we have already implemented in terms of sustainability.
Right, so the program that we already implemented in 2023, we also have food donation that we donated our food to Gada Pangan that already 713 kg and also donated to 2,800 headcount. The second program that we have is water recycling that we use also for watering our garden.
So because we also have a huge MICE and events business in this hotel, so we also introduce meeting responsible, which our guests can calculate how much carbon footprint that they create from their events, and then we work together with South Pole, which South Pole can have a list of sustainable program that our guests can choose from the calculation of their carbon footprints. So I think that's also one of the success stories that we create in this hotel. Apart from waste challenges, one of the key challenges is obviously the energy reduction challenges. And in addition to the engineering solution, we also have the staff solution to this problem.
Alright, the staff also can use the stair to go down one, and then instead of using the lift, right? So after they finish the work, they can switch off and ensure everything is already off in terms of the electricity and also the air condition. And
also water reduction is also the key challenges here. So the solution is that we we recycle the use of the water that used by our guests and our associate, everything in this hotel, to instead of go waste, we use it to watering our vast amount of garden here. To have more responsible sources in our procurement, we begin with choosing some of the reliable vendors. Let's say we start with, instead of choosing the regular eggs, we use the cage-free eggs. And then instead of using, to reduce the amount of amenities in our rooms, instead of using the single soap, we use the dispensers one. And we try as best as we can to find the vendors which have the strict certification in sustainability or in more responsible sourcing.
And also we change from the bottle plastic to the bottle glass.
Beginning, we speak about the synergy and the consistency. And our staff is one of the biggest part of our hotel that can enliven this program of sustainability. So I think one of the memorable activation that our human resources do is to create no bin day. And so no bin day is, when every Wednesday our staff make sure that they eat everything that they eat in our staff canteen, so that there is no waste left. I think that is one of the creative ways that our human resources do to promote this activation.
The important thing is about the training. Previously, we have done the certification for sustainability champion. The next target is for all associates that the next to be 100% certified.
And we are pleased to be part of the Green Pledge because this is part of the JW Marriott Hotel Surabaya.